Welcome to another reflection, Parasha and mental health, this time for the Seder of Va'era. There's a conversation that never takes place in these stories describing coming out of Egypt. We know these stories, we're brought up with these stories. We mentioned coming out of Egypt on a Friday night, Zeichel Yetzias Mitzrayim, that Shabbos itself is a commemoration of our freedom. Only free people can rest. Each time we bench, we speak about coming out of slavery. We're surrounded by, we celebrate Pesach. We mention coming out of Egypt in the Shema. So every single day we are surrounded by this story. This is the one narrative that reminds us to look after the victims in society, to listen out to the cry of the hopeless, the broken-hearted, the broken-spirited. Our people know what it is to be abused, and we must extend our hand to anybody in society who has fallen down, who is being beaten. How did we get into slavery in the Torah story? We innocently came looking for food. There was a famine in the world, and Israel ran out of food. They went to Egypt. They met Joseph. Amazing. He gave them food. But nowhere in the story do we ever have any type of serious conversation or any conversation where the younger family members say to the older ones, "Why didn't you go home?" Don't blame the victims. That's what I think the silence is suggesting here. The perpetrators of crimes need to be condemned, need to be castigated, need to be punished for what they do. Just because the Jewish people didn't turn around and go back to the land of Canaan doesn't mean that they should fall prey and be victims of slavery. They were there. That became the reality. So they need to be treated with love and respect. Don't allow a society to punish the victims. If only they had done this or not done that. As a society, we need to know that the innocent members will be supported, and each and every one of us has to extend our hand to victims, and at the same time turn in fury and rage and condemnation when there's perversion and immorality in the world. The Torah story doesn't blame the Jewish people. We blame Pharaoh and the Egyptians that collaborated with him, and they're punished through the 10 plagues and punished through the collapse of their society. Let's remember that message. Support the victims and condemn the perpetrators. Have a good day. Shabbat Shalom.